All right, now why would realism be very important in politics? Well, you understand that a politician needs to weigh the pros and cons of everything and the cost and benefit. And this is very important, and the realists have better vision because they're able to see realistically what something's going to do. And then they come up with solutions to problems rather than just trying to shoot their mouths off. And the idealists take ideology, but you understand a good president creates an era and a bad one destroys the era. The era is done with the person who it's not in is good business with. Where you have a company that was doing well in its heyday, and then it gets out of fashion and it's out of its peak. And it's just like every presidential era can have its good and bad points to it. So the realists tend to be the ones that solve problems. Like you look at TR and how he came up with all these solutions to issues, and he was a realist. But the sad thing about his politics was his party wouldn't nominate him because he did too much third-party stuff in their minds that was not what they wanted. So he's known as a great president, but he was not, winning the primary against Taft because they basically booted him out of the party. So he did his Bull Moose thing, and he didn't get elected there, but history showed he should have been elected. So this is where realists don't always get the instant approval, but in the long run, they weigh everything together. Like you understand Eisenhower and Colin Powell are realists. And Robert Byrd was a realist too, and they come up with solutions to how to do something right and how to get it going just right. And they know realistically more about the whole situation than other people will, because they often tend to be better informed or they have a strategy. And the strategy is the important part of the realist because they have this analytical strategy and they can comprehend what's going on. Like Eisenhower always knew that he was putting troops' lives at risk when he was sending them places. So he basically was very careful when he had issues with the military. And he spoke his speech about the military-industrial complex. And now he is known as a realist. And he alleviated Cold War tensions, and Eisenhower was a strong leader. So he showed realism in the White House because he was a battlefield person. He was not political. So, I hope this video helps in realism.